CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the chicken is here. Sorry for the face at the beginning. I wasn't sure if this was frozen or not. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. And in today's video, guys, we're going to be going over rocket launchers. We unlocked rocket launchers at 6CRs. And yeah, that's what we're going over today. And if you haven't already, guys, I appreciate it. Make sure to check your stone supplies and your wood for that matter. If you use that code chicken in the shop, does help to support the channel. And we gotta reload the shot. I hate that feature where you have to watch the ad and then you have to skip it and go back in. I digress. Let's get into it. So here's where we're at. So I just unlocked rockets and we went on a nice little win streak. Now I had fallen out of gold. My path has been the rush ahead path. We're gonna fly through the tech tree here because I want to get into some battles, but yeah, the fly ahead path has been very good, but going 6, you guys can know that you need at least 3 nodes. Like whatever the combo is, if you're going to take speed serum, something for offense, or if you're going to take whatever it is, you just make sure you can at least get 3 nodes, and then you'll be in good shape. Then you'll be off to the races. Because I couldn't do much against all of the 5ERs that were able to clear me that had more offense. Using just rifles and bombers without all the good stuff. So still struggling a little bit on the offensive end. I mean, we got no flares, we got nothing at the beginning, no brick, no troop health, just the 1 troop health I guess after 5. But yeah, a lot of stuff to backfill, but I have been enjoying skipping ahead. And I think what we're leaning towards next is maybe a sky shield. Maybe building health would be sweet. Troop damage would also probably be pretty helpful. So one of those choices there. So this is the base. It's the same base we used yesterday. I just kind of fit the rocket launchers in where I felt like they made sense, and we've been having some pretty good success with it. Enemy replay. Yeah, I screwed up my hit pretty bad there. I do want to take a look at what this guy was doing. Mechs and okay, never mind. No, I don't. Let's just dive in it. Let's see. Maybe we can sneak in a rank 22 push here. So yeah, you guys let me know how you're making out down below in that comment section. But yeah, it was kind of a slow weekend in terms of progress other than hitting diamond and just trying to maintain it. And now we're just kind of chest collecting. And the idea was, going this path, was that everything in 6 looked like it was better than stuff that was in 5. So that seems to be the trade-off. So yeah, I think that is the way to go, honestly, for most people. But if you've already unlocked a bunch of stuff, then just keep going on that path. And just whatever you're like, say for example, you got break and troop health, or you got, you know, whatever, exploding drones or something at the beginning of the season, and you're behind in tech. You know, at that point, I would just continue to unlock the stuff that you need to compete, because, you know, even for me, for example, like the last day or so, I was really struggling against all the 5ER guys that had everything, because the tech just didn't, you know, didn't match up there. So I faced one of these bases just recently, and I think the idea of what we want to do is we want to keep everybody kind of on the same side. Whoops. Well, I guess we're not delaying any rifles on this one. I did not mean to throw them all out there, but that's okay for right now, I think. Let's go cryo up here. Now, with the difference with bombardiers, and we're using bombers now, if I didn't mention that already. The difference with bombardiers is the times are typically slower, but usually it's easier to free, to clear the base. So, some trade-offs. Let's actually tiny shock you. And yeah. So we gotta just keep everybody moving. All my rifles are dead. That was very fast. Okay. Let's flank them up like that. And I like to tiny shock the stuff that can hit them. I mean, it's only the shock launchers and boom cannons, really, that are in range. Nothing else can actually hit the bombers. So maybe even going all bombers would make sense at this point. Let's go like this. But yeah, these attacks are struggle bus city. Let's go tiny shock over there. Tiny shot over there. That's what we want to see. We want to see opponent has retreated. And usually we are able to finish these bases. Just some of them, I don't know. Some of them just give me trouble. Like even though this one looks pretty bad, that's why I'm contemplating maybe just go all bombardiers, because if we have cryos for the mines, and then we're just tiny shocking and shocking, the rifles aren't really doing anything. You know, they're just kind of they get a little bit of chip and they distract, you know, maybe a mortar shell here or there, which is helpful, but for the most part, they're doing nothing. So I think at this point, since I can't flare them into nothing, we're just going to go ahead and retreat, because we don't need to finish this attack. And this will be faster than if I let that shock launcher kill all of them. So we might have been able to finish that one. I don't know. It would have been close. It would have taken a long time. But we already won, so who cares? Get in and get out. And not waste the opponent's time, right? Because we don't want to do that if we don't have to. So 7 stars there. This is close to my highest all season. I don't think I've been past 2150 yet. So we're closing in on that, which is good. Yeah, if I didn't butcher that last hit, we would have been over there, over that mark for sure. This guy's got everything. Look at that. Look at the stats. 50 BH, 50 DBD, 100 troop health, 50 troop damage, and 50 GB. So that kind of scares me. You know what? Let's try going one boat of rifles. It might work. It might work. It might not work. It might be stupid, but we'll find out here in a second. Let's shock over here. And, I mean, the crab bombs can be helpful to slow down the boom cannon shots, but it's really not, you know, that big of a thing. Let's try to keep those rifles alive for a minute if we can. But yeah, I think I kind of like this better, because for the most part, there's nothing in range of this stuff. So if we can just save all our GB for tiny shocks and the odd cryo bomb when we need them, I think that's going to put us in a better position. Okay, Dr. Chicken figuring out some stuff on the fly. Let's go. Oof, that mortar's going to hurt. Okay, those guys are all clear on the bottom. I'm going to go cryo down there because they're going to hit a boom mine. Look at this, guys. Look at this. All doodlers all the time. Now, it looks like he's making some pretty good progress. I don't know. The defenses have been weird. Sometimes they slow roll and free clear us. Sometimes they smash it, you know, really quickly. But for the most part, especially since adding rockets, they kind of get to this point and then fizzle. But I mean, there's still a lot of time left. This is where flares would be really nice. I'm just going to go cryos here just for the extra damage, which is like 10 hit points. But I mean, it still technically is doing damage. I know you can't really tell, but okay, there we go. Boom. And that was kind of a similar base to the last one, so that's good news. 44 out of 100. All right, let's see. Let's see. What are we going to match up with next? I don't know. I haven't personally, knock on wood, I'm sure I will on this push, gone against rocket launchers yet. So I don't know what we would use against them, because we don't really have any meat shields. We don't have bullet. We don't have heavies. We don't have heavy choppers, because they're at the very end of the tech tree. And yeah, we basically have riflemen with 50% troop health. And that's it. At least there's not a lot of DBD right now. So I mean, even though the rockets are hitting hard, they're not, you know, melting stuff. So yeah. Let's see. Searching for opponent. See if we can find one. There we go. Oh, 23. This guy might have rockets. Yes, he does. Okay. 100% building health. Same stats as us. Same stats. He does have the Doom Cannon and he has mortars, so he's got quite a lot more defense. I don't think the old 1-7 is going to fly on this base, unfortunately. So let's try 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's clear out a bunch of mines. Did I throw that too short? Yes, I did. So I'm bringing in more rifles. My feeling is that if we can get a good hit on this guy and clear him and get more percentage and stuff, then he might not have a great hit. I mean, he is ranked 23, so I'm sure he's got an idea of what he's doing, but he might just be base routing. So we'll see. We'll see. Taking down a good chunk of the rockets so far. Let's hit that shock launcher. Yeah, I could have timed that better. So the critter launchers didn't shoot any, which is going to mess us up pretty bad. Okay, as long as they can just move forward a bit. Let's hit you. Should have a couple rifles left to tank some Doom Cannon shells. I don't think we're going to get an engine here, though, guys. Doesn't look like it. God, that critter launcher absolutely ruined this whole attack. We could have got deeper into the base, but like I said, maybe he's doing the same thing. Maybe he's just relying on the base and doesn't have a ton of offense to work with. So we finally got the critter launcher down. Go ahead and medkit there. Try to get as much percentage as possible. I'm going to go ahead and retreat. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. Ah, 2 ranks higher. That would have been a lot of stars. Would have been a lot of stars. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. So, but that's good news because it means that we are on the right path. I mean, if he's 23 and we're, right in there, then that's good. So, that is the video for today, guys. I hope that helps you out with your warships decisions to make. Appreciate you. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Check it out. Back.